Well, good morning. I'm Mayor Tom Barrett, and I'm pleased to be here this morning. As the year 2011 begins, it's important to look back at some of our accomplishments and some of the challenges we have as a city from 2010. And one of the things that we're proud of is our record on public safety as it pertains to fires in this community. We have an excellent fire department. We are all very, very proud of the men and women who serve the Milwaukee Fire Department because they put their lives on the line every single day to preserve the safety of the citizens of the city of Milwaukee. And the work that they performed last year was exemplary. In fact, the number of deaths that we had last year in the city of Milwaukee fell to the lowest number in the recorded history of the city of Milwaukee. The city of Milwaukee Fire Department keeps statistics back for 53 years. And last year we had 3 fire deaths here in the city of Milwaukee. That is 3 fire deaths too many, but it is down from 7 in the prior year. And again, it is the lowest number that is recorded in the city of Milwaukee over the last 53 years, which is the time span for which these records are kept. Suffice it to say that that number is low, going even beyond 53 years, because the number of fire deaths that occurred in this community in the first half of the 20th century were much higher than they were in the second half. And we had seen a gradual decrease because of improvements in fire safety techniques, because of training of firefighters, because of the quality of the firefighters that we have in this community. And so I would venture to guess that that number, the number of 3 fire fatalities last year, is probably the lowest number we have had in over a century in this city. Again, that would not happen if it were not for the brave men and women who serve this community in the Milwaukee Fire Department, if it weren't for the leadership, the excellent leadership that we have as well, and the commitment that this city makes to make sure that our firefighters have the training and have the equipment that are necessary to allow them to fight these fires. But this is first and foremost a people job. And again, it's the firefighters who go into those buildings when most of us are running in the opposite direction, who are able to save those lives. There are other factors that are important as well, and I want to touch on one of those here because we all know that smoke detectors are an important component in what we're trying to deal with here. And for us, having working smoke detectors in homes is very, very important to ensure the safety of people in homes that are affected by fires. And the fact that we have an active smoke detector program in the city underscores the commitment we have to making sure that things are safe. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that people, once again, now as we get through the holidays, understand the importance of smoke detectors. Your smoke detector has the power to save your life, but not if it's disabled, not if it's out of batteries, and not if it's otherwise not working properly. Smoke detectors are the single most important thing in your home to protect you and your family from injury or death from fire. Working smoke detectors give us early warnings of fire, providing extra time to escape safely. But they can't do their job if you haven't done yours, and that is to make sure that you're monthly testing your smoke alarms to make sure they work. In addition, starting February 1st of this year, all single and 2-family homes will be required by state law to have carbon monoxide detectors. Not only is it required by law, it makes good life-saving sense. Don't gamble with your life, don't gamble with the lives of your loved ones. Make sure you have a working smoke detector in your home and test it monthly, again, to make sure that it is working properly. The hundreds of fire and safety programs the fire department participates in each year are paying off. I'd like to call on Chief ROHLFING to share some of those program details with you now. Chief?
As the mayor said, one fire death is one too many, but I think it's a testament to not only the work of the Milwaukee Fire Department, but that the citizens of Milwaukee who are listening and taking the necessary steps to protect their family. When we talk about what can we do to reduce those fire deaths, to reach our goal so we have 0 fire deaths in our city. It is our top priority. Fire education, fire prevention, and working to eliminate fire deaths are a top priority for the Milwaukee Fire Department. And we've been able to make that difference because of the hard work of our firefighters and our fire prevention and education programs. And we're blessed in our community with the resources that allow our firefighters to respond quickly so we have low response times. And through our excellent training and our tradition, when our first firefighters get on the scene, we're able to make a difference, to quickly extinguish the fire and quickly search for any trapped victims or anybody who may be missing in the building. And when we talk about our fire prevention programs, our smoke detector program and our focus program, are very key to alerting people to a fire in their home. Our focus program is our firefighters out creating urban safety. And what we actually do is we target neighborhoods, and our firefighters go door to door installing smoke detectors. We've installed over 1,000 smoke detectors this year. We have a smoke detector hotline so that anyone who doesn't have a smoke detector and meets a set criteria, we'll come out and install a smoke detector for free. Every time we make a response in the community to a home, our firefighters are looking for a smoke detector in that home. If there isn't a smoke detector, we work to eliminate that lack of smoke detector by getting them on the list to get a smoke detector. It's what we do to make sure that every home in Milwaukee has a smoke detector, because smoke detectors do save lives. They are that early warning system. Another program that we're very, very proud of, and it's a program that we do fire education to our elementary students. It's our Survive Alive House. Our Survive Alive House, we teach elementary students about fire, and they actually do drills to exit from a fire in a burning building and learn those lessons about calling out to family members, calling 911, knowing their address. So these young children actually learn these lessons, and they take these lessons home to their siblings and their mom and dad. One of the really interesting things that we've learned is we can tell adults a whole lot about fire safety, but sometimes they don't listen to us so well. But they do a really good job of listening to their children. So we get that fire message out through those children, and when we think about 20 years, this year alone we sent 13,000 students through our Survive Alive House. And when we think about those students in 20 years, it's a lot of individuals in our community that have had that good lesson. The Survive Alive House is a cooperation, it's a partnership with the Milwaukee Public Schools that we're very proud of. And just an instance that those lessons that we teach our children do make a difference. On January 3rd this year, Alicia Leach, after being alerted by her 6-year-old sister that she saw smoke in the house, Alicia was responsible for alerting her 6 siblings and ushering them out of the home safely. Alicia attended the Survive Alive training in 2008 and remembered the lessons she learned and used that knowledge to protect her family just a little over a week ago. And it's important stuff that we actually see that happening, and it happens a lot. It's just every now and then someone will tell us, wow. And Alicia said that night, you know what, I remembered what they taught me there. So a lot of good work going on in the department with our fire education and our fire prevention and the excellent work of our firefighters. And so we're proud of all the work that we're doing to eliminate and reduce those fire deaths. And we promise to continue to make education and prevention our top priority. And we ask our citizens to continue to listen and do the good work of protecting their homes, checking their smoke detectors, putting batteries in their smoke detectors, and listening to their children so if there is a fire in their home, they do have a plan. Thank you.